folks. Good afternoon, good evening, Harley Day Rider. Coming at you live in living color on that beautiful, dirty, very filthy 2011 Harley Electric Glide. You know, it's riding out here. Nice fall evening. It's actually, today is, I don't like to date my videos, but today is October 19th. You're like, Jack actually knows what day of the week it is, or day of the month it is. Yeah, you're right. And it's Monday, so I know what day of the week it is also. But what I've been finding is, when you ride in weather like this, it's about 60 degrees right now. Not cold, I mean, it's not freezing cold out here. You know, I think a lot of guys miss this kind of riding weather. And what I'm telling you is, I believe, and you can probably tell me, yeah, Jack, that's right, or no, Jack, you're a crazy man. But I believe that the motorcycles seem to run better. They like a cooler temperature. That kind of reminds me back when I used to fly airplanes. Yes, I used to fly airplanes, probably in my mid-30s, I guess, is when I was doing that. Working on my private pilot's license. And, you know, I actually went out, did some flying, did some soloing. But what I learned back in those days was the airplane will fly better in cooler air, because cooler air has more lift. And what happens is, when you're flying planes is, I think it's that road I wanted to try to ride on, right? I should have went out there. Oh well. So, in cooler weather, you don't need as long as runway to get the plane up in the air, because the cooler air has more lift. And I'm sure there's people on the channel or watch my YouTube videos that can tell you even more about that. When it's warm out, it takes a lot longer to get that plane flying. You got to get a higher airspeed. You got to get that plane moving down the runway and get it to take off to get that same lift. Also, when it's cooler and you have the plane in the sky, now this is all wrapping up into the motorcycle. Don't worry. Don't cut me off yet. Don't be like, Jack, shut up. So you're flying the airplane and it's cooler out. When you get into the sky, you can actually bring your fuel mixtures down and save fuel in cooler weather. They just run better. Same with the motorcycle. And I don't know anything about the fuel on a motorcycle. I don't know if that's to be the case, but being this the Harley is air cooled, it just loves the cool air. I mean, I'm not getting hot. My legs in no means are getting hot or warm, so it just runs better. I mean, that's pretty superb riding weather, if you ask me. You know, but guys want to ride, I know, with your t-shirts on and be out here with your shorts on and with your flip-flops or whatever the hell you ride with. And you want it to be 110 degrees and your bike's probably put away right now and you go, this is shitty weather to ride in. It's freezing out there. Nah. Plus, somebody had in their video a few weeks ago, I can't remember who, I'm trying to think back real quick, but it's actually safer. It's safer to ride this time of year because you have all your gear on, because you're trying to stay warm. So you have your coats on. You know, I got my leather jacket on today. Of course, I got blue jeans on, but you may have chaps on to cut down some of the cold air off your legs, but whatever. And so it's actually a better time to ride motorcycles this time of year, you know, in the fall. But somebody put on my channel, we don't really have lately. And I know, tell me I'm crazy, tell me I'm, you know, you can call me an ass if you want. I mean, that's okay. I've been called an ass before. Oops. But, let me negotiate and get the heck out of here. But, I believe that Al Gore is right. And that all this has to do with global warming. Global warming, folks. That's what it has to do with. That's why the seasons are all screwed up. That's why you get snow in Texas. That never happened when I was younger. Yeah, that's why we don't get, you know, we don't get a bad December here, but we get one hell of a hit in January and February, I can tell you that. But that's why we don't have big seasons like we used to. I mean, we used to have a fall, a nice fall. We used to have a nice spring. Now we go from summer to winter, from winter to summer. That's just kind of how it works out. Okay, I'm going to negotiate this little bend here. And we're just kind of taking one of those aimless rides. I called the wife, I told her where I was heading so she knows whereabouts I'm going. So, and just putting some miles on the bike here. It's now about 4:51. The sun will start going down now because you know with the daylight savings time and all this time changing bullshit that the government thinks they have to get involved with. It'll be getting darker sooner. And it's going to be getting colder sooner, so. But I love to ride, and I ride what I love. So I wanted to get out here and take a little cruise. I went to say, like I said, you know, get out on the road a little bit and get the bike warmed up. And not hit no old ladies that are getting their mail. That would be bad. So we're taking a ride down Route 18 here to Washington, PA. I'll spin around and come right back out Route 18 and come back home. That's just how I do this. This is one of my big loops. It's a very nice road. You can see it's a nice paved 2-lane road, and it's very, very pleasurable riding. So, but yeah, so get out there, guys. If you're watching this and your bike's already in storage, get the bike out of storage. Don't put it away yet. You got some good riding times yet. This week we're looking at 65-degree days, and we're gonna ride them, guys. Hopefully Saturday, if the weather holds out, I got a new mini-series coming out there to you. Somebody that watches my videos, I can't remember who that was. It was NC Stoney. He does my videos as mini-series, so you'll know what's kind of coming up. But you won't know what kind of bikes we'll be riding, so you'll have to see more on that. That's going to be coming out, I don't know when exactly. I think it's Saturday we go to create this mini-series, so I don't know when I'll be start posting those videos. We'll see what happens. Alright guys, I'm going to bust out and keep on riding here. I do believe Crazy Cool New Yorker, you are correct, my friend. I didn't mean to rub you the wrong way. Sometimes when I comment or answer, I'm not being mean. I just, he was talking about earplugs, and I said I've never worn earplugs on a motorcycle. My bikes aren't real loud. But he made a very good point, NC, Crazy Cool New Yorker. This wind, I can hear it inside my ears go, whoa, 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 you know, just banging away inside my helmet. So you are exactly right, my friend. And I will be looking for a set of earplugs very soon. Alright, everybody, take care. Harley Day Rider here, down and out, Southwestern Pennsylvania. Later on, folks. Bye-bye now.